let's talk about sacrifice. It was pretty common in the ancient world to offer animal sacrifices to God as an act of reverence and as an act of worship. Even Cain and Abel almost instinctively thought it was appropriate to bring their offerings before Yahweh in Genesis chapter 4, verses 3 through 4. And this practice was fairly routine in the Old Covenant as the regular part of the tabernacle and the temple functions. Obviously, God was the object of animal sacrifices. Now, in the New Testament, after the once and for all sacrifice of Jesus on the cross, the animal sacrifices ceased for the early Christians, but the concept of offering a living sacrifice to God continued to endure. For example, Paul appealed to his readers in Romans chapter 12 and verse 1 to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God. God is the object, of course, of those living sacrifices. Additionally, the author of Hebrews directs the sacrifice of praise to the one true God in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 15. So it appears that the biblical authors reserved the offering of sacrifices, whether real or spiritual, to God alone. Even Jesus is never the object of sacrificial offerings, and neither is the Holy Spirit. Sacrifices were reserved for the Father alone. And that's a really interesting point. The Holy Spirit is never the object of the offering of sacrifices.